Yo, what's up? This is Coolio with the Flow. East side, west side, north side, south side, worldwide, all the time, you know what I'm saying? Life multimedia.
Coolio in the house.
West Coast.
Let them know that real hip hop is alive. Ain't no boundaries to real hip hop.
You remember when I first met you?
Yes.
The very first time I met you.
No, wait a minute.
We was in the club. And I walked up to you, I said, "What's up, cuz? My name Coolio, cuz. You Krs, right?" And you did just like that. You said, I think I might have been an inch shorter too. And you said, "What's up?"
Coolio in the house.
What's up, man?
What's up with you, man? I'm hearing your voice on everything.
Well, you know, man, I'm thinking about the same shit you're thinking about, actually, man. I mean, I've been a little bit, kind of sad the last 6, 7 years. I was like, damn, what's going on, man? You know what? You know what happened? You know what hip hop is right now? Okay, I'm gonna tell you, this is real stuff. You know how you be in the studio playing around?
Yeah.
It's like, and you put something, you be playing around the studio, freestyling or just playing around something that you would never make a song from.
Right.
Cats is making songs from that, man. And that's what it is.
Like
that's what happens. No, I mean stuff that this is some of the hooks and some of the rhyme schemes even, and then some of the ways they flow. I mean they're using 5 words every 3 seconds. I mean it's just real slow, and it's not, I mean, if you got, I always felt like this. If you got a chance to say something, you got a chance to be heard by millions and millions of people. You got a chance to be heard all over the world, and people get a chance to basically listen to what you got to say. Then you should say something that, I mean, you always gotta, I mean, you don't gotta say the world, because nobody can't say the world, but you gotta mix it up, man. You gotta, it's all about, I think being an artist is about, you give people some what they want, but at the same time, you gotta give people what they need, and that's what's wrong with hip hop right now. People are only getting what they think they want, and people don't really know what they want until they have a choice. People don't have choices right now. Let
me ask you real quick, Coolio. As far as hip hop concerned, Malik One, Temple of Hip Hop Preservation Society. How has hip hop changed your life?
I mean, it probably, he probably said it earlier. I mean, I'd probably be dead in jail or pushing a basket somewhere talking to myself and shit with a whole bunch of clothes.
Damn, talking to yourself.
I mean, seriously.
My mom playing tricks on
Probably rapping. I'd probably be spitting all my old rhymes and stuff. I'm like, so I didn't make it, but, it's on again. My mind is gone again. I'm fucked up off that hen and I mean, I just probably, seriously, I really think that without hip hop, I definitely wouldn't have been able to get it together. I was a late bloomer anyway, cat. You know what I'm saying? I was one of
the chorus you just spit.
Yeah.
That chorus you just spit right there was hot. He's like, yo, fucked up on that head and shit.
You gotta hear some stuff. You gotta hear some real shit there.
I was trying to say that. He said, my head is messed up again. Messed up on that head and shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you could, I mean, and I always thought about that. I always thought about that. That's another thing.
Okay, here we go.
That's another thing. Let's talk about that. When I grew up in hip hop, homie, if you said somebody else's lines, homie, that was on. It was on. It was like, we got to battle, we got to fight. You still in my lines. I mean, you know what we used to do? We used to battle for names.
Right.
Like
I take your name.
I take it like your name, like what's your name, Malik?
Malik One.
Okay, Malik One. We go battle. My name Coolio. After the battle, if you win, I can't be Coolio no more.
Right.
I saw a gang of cats lose their name at the Radiotron.
Right.
For biting rhymes.
Wait a minute, you went over that too quick. Radiotron. Now see y'all see. I'll get back to that later.
Yeah, they used to lose. People used to lose their name, and it was, hip hop then. Let me tell you something, man. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. When I started rapping.
Now you was with
when I started rapping, it was only about 5 people making money.
But tell him TV.
Everybody else was rapping because they loved hip hop and they loved to rap, and it was fun, and it was something that made them feel good, and you got to express. And you got to express yourself in ways that you wouldn't normally get to express yourself, because you got to talk about the real things that you was thinking about, and you got to say them, and nobody would judge you on it because they was like, oh, it's a word. You know what I mean? And it was therapy. Hip hop is therapy, homie. For a lot of rappers, homie, if they didn't have hip hop, they'd be to be crazy because it's therapy. You know?
Are you familiar with the Hip Hop Declaration of Peace?
No, I'm actually not.
Spin, please. I just want to get a quick minute.
I'll be honest with you, man. I haven't really been getting involved in
No, that's quite all right. That's quite all right. This is hip hop's movement right now. This is a movement started by hip hoppers themselves who respect you completely, who respect Spinderella completely, who obviously and completely respect the teacher. I'm just simply saying we gotta join hip hop's movement, because if we don't, hip hop will be dead. And that's why we're here tonight, to honor Nas, to honor what hip hop truly stands for. Teacher, would you please give us a few closing statements?
Closing statements. First of all, you're looking at Coolio. Let's start right there. He breezed over things like Radiotron, linking K-Day with that, linking Unity, the Club Unity, big up
Bush.
Water the Bush. And big up to Bigger B, by the way.
Yes.
All of that. This is West Coast history. Me, I'm a Bronx cat, you know what I'm saying? But to know hip hop, it ain't just Bronx, it ain't just New York. This thing, sure, you start there, and that's even debatable, but at the end of the day, Kool Herc is the father, Africa Bambaataa the godfather. You better open your history book up, because poppin', lockin', that's Oakland, dog. Some of the lines that you spitting right now, you may think come from the East, Tupac from Queens, but you may think it come from there. But cats like Coolio, let me shout Tone Loc. I was just with Young MC the other day too. He was at Fox Sports doing some stuff. But these brothers are the reason why you know the West Coast. The songs they laid down made you feel good, made you happy. It wasn't all about just, we're gonna throw you up against the wall. We know what it is.
Stop rapping over your damn songs, man, and get some wind, homie. That shit is whack, man. I don't even really go to hip. You know why I came here tonight? Because I knew Nas ain't gonna never rap over his words. He gonna rap live. I don't give a damn if he get I don't give a fuck if he start losing his voice. He just gonna turn the music down. Turn the mic down.
Is still listening.
They not lip singing. No, they are playing the words and rapping over the top of them and not sounding like the voice sounded like this. I'm gonna get mine. And then they sound like this. I'm gonna get mine. Hey, stop blocking, drop it. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop. Listen. And all y'all cats, man, know your history. I hear cats running around, oh, that's a dope song. Oh, he a type producer. Man, come on, man. They ain't doing nothing but, they not sampling, they replaying everything. They playing 4 bars, adding another 4 bars from another song. I heard one song the other day, it had 4 riffs from 4 different songs in it.
You know, James Brown complained to the same thing.
I'm not complaining about it. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna listen to something, if you're gonna be involved in something, know what you're doing, know what you're listening to, know what you, I mean, we used to care, man. You know what, okay, I have kids come up to me, and I know you have them too. They said, when I first got your record, I locked myself in the room, and I played it over and over, and I wrote down every word until I knew every word. Well, you know, cats with their records now, you hear them 3 times, and you see the video, you know the words.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
KRS.
No, you know, listen, being an MC is all about progressing. Every time you make a record, it's supposed to be better or more progressive than the one you did before.
Rule number 1, can I just exhibit A? That was dope.
What does KRS-One and the movement of hip hop right now? There's a movement all over the world. What does that mean to Coolio?
I'm gonna tell you 3 things. Three things for me. The first MC I really liked was Melly Mel. I used to,
Yeah.
my name is Coolio, want the microphone. I used to rap like that, homie, when I first started rapping. And then, now you know who changed the way people rap and why people started rapping in their normal speaker voice.
Who is that? Who is that?
It was him
Who?
and Rakim.
Say that name. Say that name.
Rakim.
Give me that love.
Rakim and KRS-One, they were the first rappers to start rapping in their natural speaking voice. Nobody else, everybody else was changing their voice and accent their voice and trying to, mostly, everybody's trying to make their voice sound deeper.
Right.
They wanted to sound hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it really was about. It was some
real.
It was like what's the cats that, what's the, 99, going for 99, 39, 40, 50, 59. It was like, what you call those cats? Auctioneers.
Auctioneer.
It was like everybody was trying to be auctioneers, or they was trying to get a bluesy sounding, a gravelly sounding voice like Bobby Blue Bland or so. I'm serious, and that's what people respected. Now, Cats just, I think right now, I think cats gave up. I think cats gave up, and it's all about the money. They don't even care about what they say. They don't give a damn. They just want to get paid.
Okay.
We don't see y'all enough. That's because we don't see real hip hop enough.
No, listen. Now, I got to show you something else. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to hear what we got to say no more, because what we got to say might change the way people think, and it might make them, people might start wearing black, red, and green medallions again.
How so?
Because listen, like I said, if you got meat, you gotta put some seasoning on it. We got a bunch of fucking meat right now. They ain't got no. We eating. Y'all motherfuckers listening to unseasoned chicken right now. It's like unseasoned chicken, and I'm not disrespecting nobody. It's a lot of young cats be like, fuck them old cats. I'm gonna tell you something. This is real. This is real.
That's some
right now today, I still do over 100 shows a year. I do 100 shows a year. I be opening up for motherfuckers that can't. I said at the end of my show, I let people know. Hello, I'm Coolio with the flow, the neighborhood, ghetto side, roll down to go toe to toe, ain't Frank Zone. That's another thing. Every MC used to have a proclamation. Right. It was something that you was about. You came out on stage. Right. Damn, I can't remember yours. You say, I am KRS-One, some, and you had a proclamation. That's what I'm about. Then you started your show. Right. People don't got intros no more. Right. People got cats standing around on the stage. Man, come on, that's some bullshit. If you're not doing nothing on the stage, you don't need to fucking be on the stage. I clear my stage out. If you're not performing,
and we are this and that.
That's right.
You know what?
So anyway, in closing, I just want to say this, man. I love hip hop.
Come on, bring that in. Yeah. What up?
I love hip hop, and I you know the reason. A lot of the reason why my kids eating right now good, and the reason why I've been able to see the world, the reason why I've been able to meet people. Now I done met people with blonde hair and blue eyes with less than niggas in the project, so motherfuckers can't really tell me nothing about nothing. You know, people be trying to say, for whatever reason I'm being held back or I can't do what I want to do. But man, I've seen people rise. I've seen kids. I've seen 45 years old take care of their 2-year-old sisters and shit like that, man. You know, so you gotta go to Africa, man. You gotta go places, and that's the reason. That's one of the biggest reasons why hip hop is in the state that it's in, is that cats ain't learning anything right now. People ain't even, when I first started rapping, homie, my first 5 years of rapping, I did vocabulary like I was in school. I used to get a dictionary, and I would choose 20 new words a week, and put them in a rhyme.
Using your own school.
And put them in a rhyme. Man, I mean, I wanted to be progressive. I didn't want to always be saying the same thing. Come on, I don't want to keep saying homie. I don't want to keep saying my nigga. I don't want to keep saying. I want to be able to say, you know what? I still haven't done this yet, but I want to use anti-disestablishment terrorism in a rhyme.
What you saying?
Anti-disestablishment terrorism. It used to be the longest word in English language.
Coolio,
but I don't know.
Coolio, kick that shit.
Anti-disestablishment terrorism. I know what that is. That's when it's terrorism against the establishment. Man, that's what it means. I don't know if it is now, but at one time it was the longest word in the English language.
Of course.
And I knew that shit. Why? Because I'm a fucking MC. I'm gonna be a wordsmith,
right.
a craftsman of words, and I don't know words. I know origin of words. People be talking about shit now. They don't even know what they talking about because you don't even know where the fucking word came from. And everything you say. Come on, he broke it down, man. Mystery, history. People didn't know what the fuck history meant until he said something.
Let me get it to y'all right now. Because you're going to be able to find this. On behalf of hip-hop culture, you're sitting here with hip-hop legends, pioneers, unlike you've ever seen them before. Of course, we got West Coast pioneer Coolio. Of course, we got DJ extraordinaire Spinderella. You can't even get finding it. And of course, the t-shirt, KRS-One. Y'all already got Nas. Let me say this. This is Hip Hop's Movement Live. Hip Hop Appreciation Week, 3rd week in May. I'm going to end this right now. Y'all got to roll out right now because we got some real building for hip hop right now.